Hello, my name is Chaplain Jonathan Arroyo, coming to you from the Global Deployment Readiness Center. This video, How to Move Through the Deployment Cycle, is a resource to support military families. Whether you find yourself in the pre-deployment phase, in the midst of a deployment, or reintegrating together after deployment, this step-by-step video is for you. Each step is supported by peer-reviewed research, including optional Christian faith support research. And remember, when things get tough, reach out to your local chaplain who will be there for you.
Pre-deployment phase. Action Step 1. Create a family communication plan. The pre-deployment period is an important time for military couples to plan and prepare, emotionally, financially, and otherwise, for that time apart. Talk honestly about what is known and unknown. Discuss the timeline, mission limits, possible changes, family concerns, and what the family can and cannot control. Set realistic expectations for communication. The family should understand that missed calls, delayed messages, or limited contact may happen because of mission demands, not because the deployed member does not care. Couples preparation, including financial preparations and making communication plans, has been shown to be protective of both partners' well-being before deployment. Decide how the family will communicate during deployment. According to research, it is the quality of the family's communication with one another, not the quantity, that matters most. Add spiritual connection to the communication plan. Families may also include prayer notes, devotionals, scripture texts, or recorded bedtime prayers as part of the plan. One study found that one of military spouses' most powerful coping mechanisms during deployment was the strength of faith. Action. Step 2. Build the support system before deployment. Identify practical and emotional support before the deployment starts. List trusted family members, school staff, chaplains, military and family life counselors, Military OneSource, friends, neighbors, and other military families. Include church, chapel, and worship in the support plan. Dr. Harold Koenig writes that spiritual readiness influences all other aspects of warfighter readiness: psychological, social, behavioral, and physical. Action Step 3. Prepare children and adolescents. St. John and Fenning explain that the deployment cycle can affect children differently at varying stages. Plan for school support before problems appear. Communicate with teachers, school counselors, or trusted school staff now that a deployment is approaching. This allows the school to watch for changes in behavior, sadness, anger, withdrawal, or academic stress. Connect adolescents to spiritual community early. Help teenagers connect with chapel programming, youth group, church peers, or trusted spiritual mentors before the household changes. Samuel Hay and colleagues describe spirituality as a key asset connected to belonging, mattering, and safety in youth development. Action Step 4. Strengthen spiritual and emotional readiness. Research demonstrates consistently how the well-being of the at-home parent is the most important predictor of child psychosocial functioning. Koenig argues that spiritual readiness is a component of readiness that affects psychological, social, behavioral, and physical functioning. Deployment phase. Action Step 1. Follow and adapt the communication plan. Stay flexible when communication is limited. Use the plan created before deployment, but adjust expectations when mission demands limit contact. Research finds that supportive and gentle parenting practices appeared to be effective in maintaining connection and familiarity over the distance for very young children. Always keep the deployed parent emotionally present. Use letters, pictures, short videos, voice messages, bedtime recordings, or family updates. Communication has been shown to reduce feelings of loss and distance during deployment. Action. Step 2. Activate, support, and maintain routines. Activate the support system before stress becomes overwhelming. Informal support during deployment was the strongest predictor of military spouse well-being during reintegration. Use church or chapel attendance to reduce isolation. Keep family routines predictable. Maintain regular meals, bedtime, school routines, chores, and emotional check-ins. Effective household management helps families adapt during deployment and supports later reintegration. DeVoe and colleagues state that parents may establish family routines that can be maintained regardless of the service member's status in the deployment cycle. Research finds that regular religious service attendance was associated with 33% reduction in the odds of depression incidents, with weekly attenders showing an 84% reduction in completed suicide risk in teens over 16 years of age. Action Step 3. Support children and adolescents during separation. Watch for child and adolescent stress. Look for changes in sleep, behavior, anger, sadness, anxiety, withdrawal, school performance, or sibling conflict. Use spiritual practices to support emotional regulation. Combine focus worksheets with prayer, scripture reflection, gratitude, and naming emotions before God. Researchers assert that nurturing spiritual values across the life course, such as empathy, emotional regulation, and ethical decision-making, builds resilience amid adversity. DeVoe and colleagues explain that affirming the deployed parent's importance and continued role in the family can reassure young children during parental absence. Action Step 4. Sustain spiritual coping. Use the RCBT Gratitude and Blessings worksheet. This worksheet can help the at-home parent and children recognize God's care while still being honest about stress. Spiritual values such as empathy, emotional regulation, and ethical decision-making have been shown to be resources for resilience. Additional research has shown that respondents who did not attend religious services were more likely to be socially isolated. Post-deployment/reintegration phase. Action Step 1. Rebuild communication and family roles. Do not expect everything to feel normal immediately. Give the returning military member, spouse, and children time to adjust. Reintegration can strengthen or weaken family ties, depending on how the family walks through it. Have a reintegration conversation. Talk about parenting, discipline, chores, household routines, couple expectations, and how quickly the service member should step back into family roles. Cures include spiritual routines in the rebuilt family plan. Reintroduce shared prayer, worship attendance, devotional habits, and family spiritual check-ins slowly and intentionally. Restore routines slowly. Rebuild family meals, bedtime rhythms, school routines, couple time, and parent-child time step by step. Action Step 2. Rebuild social and spiritual support. Use peer support. Connect with another military family, veteran, spouse mentor, or chapel family who has experienced deployment and reintegration. Reconnect with spiritual community. Return to worship, chapel, youth group, small group, family prayer, and spiritual mentoring as part of reintegration, not as an afterthought. Action Step 3. Support children and adolescents during reintegration. Include children and teens in the reintegration process. Let them talk about what was hard, what changed, what they missed, and what they need now. Use the Focus Welcoming My Parent Home worksheet. This helps children express excitement, worries, expectations, and questions about the returning parent. Lastly, seek extra help when needed. If trauma symptoms, moral injury, depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, family conflict, child distress, or spiritual struggle continue, involve the chaplain, behavioral health, MFLC, Military OneSource, school counselors, or another trusted clinical support.